Hello everybody. Today I'll be showing you how to use the Installation Unlimited Company front-end database. Once you get the application and database installed on Apex, Oracle Apex, and you have the application access control set up with your Oracle Apex account with the correct role, you should be able to log in using your Apex Oracle account and password. So let's sign in. From here, we'll see a home page, and we'll see all the items on the home page as well as in this little nav menu. From here, you can see the order in which things must be created is listed from top to bottom or left to right. So let's start with customer. All right, we see we have a customer right here. We have customer tables right here, and we can edit each one or click create a brand new one. But let's go ahead and just edit this one right here. Let's change the name Michael to Mike. Change government to residential. Apply changes. You see that has been updated. Next is proposal. The reason we had to make a customer first is because a proposal needs to use an existing customer. So if we were going to make a proposal with an already existing customer, we wouldn't have to create a customer first. Let's see. Create a new one here. Select the customer here. Let's just go ahead and edit this current one. Okay, we see that the status is accepted. Decision date was the 27th. Locations is 1. And the square foot price, yada yada. Okay, we'll just keep this the same, but we'll change the estimation method to floor plan. Apply changes. See that has been updated. Next is the invoice. You see we already have an invoice for this. The reason we have to make an invoice at this point is because a work order uses both an invoice and a proposal. So let's look at this invoice. So we'll just say we'll put the invoice date back here. All right, now we can go to work order, and we see that we already have one for the invoice 7777 and the proposal number of INFX 7777. So let's just go ahead, we can create a new one here, but let's just go ahead and edit this one. Let's change the notes with notes. Let's change it to start cutting insulation. All right, apply changes. You can see that has been updated. Next is work assignment. Now, work assignment has an assignment number as its primary key, not to be confused with the assign table. But from here, we can create a new one using an existing work order. Let's go ahead and just edit this one that already exists down here. Okay, let's change the finish by date to May 31st. And quantity used to 6. All right, you see that has been updated. Next is the employee. I already made an employee for myself, but you can use an existing employee, but employee needs to exist before you do an assignment. So let's see, let's just edit this to set a trip. James, apply changes. Next would be to do an assignment. All right, so we have an assignment here with the one we edited earlier, the assignment 7777 right here, and one with me as the employee based on the employee ID. So let's just edit this one and delete it. Okay, you see it's deleted. So we can create a new one. Let's just create one with that employee ID of me and then that new assignment number. Create. All right, it is created. And that is the order of which you must create entities. You must start with customer or use an existing customer, a proposal, invoice, because a work order uses both of those. And then a work assignment must have a work order, which work order must have all those, yada yada. And then an employee must exist for an assignment of the work assignment, and a work assignment, obviously. So next, let's look at the proposals. So here's the proposal report. As we can see, all the proposals are here. We can search it by a certain column. See, let's search by salesperson. Let's type Jimmy. All right, we see 2 proposal reports done by the salesperson of Jimmy. Let's change that and let's search it by the primary key, and we know this was the one we were editing earlier. And we can see here it is. You can see the name change took place and everything. Next is a primary work order report. From here we can search by certain things as well. Let's search by work order 777. There we go. Pops up. In process. The correct dates. Secondary work order. Same thing. You can search here. So let's search for everyone. Let's do that. See, that popped up because that's the only thing in the row, but if you want to search by specific thing, just in case there's other things, you can do that. Next is the invoice report. As we can see, let's just type 7777, see what pops up. All right, we can see the ones that we were working on with the finish date that we updated. Next is the work assignment report. Let's search, just type 27, see what happens. Pulls up the ones with the 7s, primary keys, and we can see here is all the information. And that is it for the Installation Unlimited Company front end for their database.